Hello and welcome to HRL Season 8, round number 4 we're at here at Chili Cup. It's going to be a 150 lap race. 40 laps is the pit interval here at Chili. Let's look at those qualifying times. So, first place qualifier, I think this is second pole in a row, Fireball 8.927 with the pole. Second place is going to be Slanch with a 9.121, third, Roman with a 9.187, fourth, Luke with a 9.202, and fifth, Elite with a 9.22. Sorry, the qualifying results are all jumbled in their order, so I have to kind of look for everything. But there's your top 5 in qualifying here for Chili Cup. I want to give a little intro to this race before we race it. This race is, let me think, bro. Chili, the Chili races are a staple of HRL ever since Halo 4. It's when Matt, my brother, was pretty instrumental in the World of Outlaw series being a thing, and unfortunately we don't have the World of Outlaw series anymore because it sucks on Halo 5. But it was great on Halo 4. It was revolutionary. It was great on MCC as well, and it was a really cool series. And one of the staples of that series was Chili Bowl. That was just an OG track. It was great. It raced great. It was always a pretty balanced track where like the outside was the fastest, but the inside was still good situationally. And that's what I tried to recreate here. I've done some other versions of Chili Bowl trying to recreate it. This is the one where I tried to like most closely resemble that original Chili Bowl. The rest of them I was trying to do my own thing just a little bit. This one is just completely, I'm trying to get as close as possible to that original Chili Bowl. The only like main differences are where the finish line is placed and where the pits are, because the main Chili Bowl you didn't need pits, and the finish line was placed a little more in the middle because of I had to move the finish line on this version because of where the pits are placed, is what I'm getting at. So that is why the finish line is in the spot that it is. So like as you'll notice, it's a pretty, that finish line comes like right after the corner. So that's a little bit different than most oval tracks. Anyways, so there's been several iterations of Chili Bowl. There was the Chili Bowl in Halo 4, there was Chili Dome in MCC, and then in Halo 5, that's where it really gets interesting. We have Chili Valley in Halo 5, then Chili Cove, and now finally here we are at the 5th iteration. This is Chili Cup here, made new. It's all fresh here for Halo 5. And I gotta give a shout out to Fireball for helping finish off the aesthetics. Whereas I did the actual track itself, the pits, tires, all that stuff, I believe, from what I can remember, and he made it look pretty. So that's basically what it came down to. The usual Forge duo for myself. And rip. Alright, so for the rest of the track though, this is a pretty accurate remake, I would say. It's not 100% accurate, okay? I'm not good at that. I can't make it 100% accurate, but in terms of the way it races, it's pretty accurate because the inside is very strong at this track, but the outside is definitely the fastest line. It's just a bit riskier. And that's kind of how the original Chili Bowl was. Outside was faster. It was just a lot harder to run safely. You can make some big moves on the inside. That's kind of the way this track worked out, and I think that's what you'll see during the race is that during those long green flag runs, people are going to be running that outside. But on the restarts, they're going to be running the inside. Here we go. Green flag for Chili Cup 150. Which, by the way, it was always the Chili Bowl 150, so we're bringing that back here as well. Off to a nice start so far. And as you can see, the way the track races, you get those huge runs off the outside, but people can really dive that inside. It's going to be a good mix. 3 wide for second already. Oh, getting pretty close. Roman even running the middle there. And I think we already have our first caution. And that's classic Chili Bowl, bro. We're going to have a lot of cautions here. Also, I also made this track after Bowman Gray. And one of the things that I immediately had in mind that I didn't want to end up like Bowman Gray was the pit road. So as you can see, the pit road is quite a bit improved, I would say, over Bowman's pit road. It's like a similar idea, but I would say that this pit road is definitely better and works out better. So that was kind of the goal. Not to say that there won't be some cheesy pit road moments, though. You'll see during the race, there's still going to be some cheesy moments on pit road. That's just a staple of tracks with pit roads like this, or just oval racing in general. There's always cheesy pit road moments, no matter what the track is, no matter what the pit road's like. So definitely going to be some of the, no shortage of those on this track. We have Fireball leading off the field, Roman second, green flag. Next, the first restart here at Chili Cup 150. Oh, already some tire contact. Don't think that'll be a caution quite yet, though. Oh, fireball into the wall. Oh, the sus rejoin. Here comes fireball. Oh! Big crash. And that is definitely going to be our second caution. That was a nice crash, though. Alright. So while they're going green here, they're pacing. Let's take a look at the banking. As you can see, varying degrees of banking. Bank's a little bit higher up as it goes higher up on the track. Anyways, here we go. Green flag. Roman and Luke on the front row. Who is honking their horn, man? I'm banning somebody right now post-race. I don't care. And I think on this green flag run, you'll get to see how strong that cushion can be. Look at the runs that Luke's getting down the front stretch. And that's the key, though. Big crash in the back. That will be a caution at some point. That's the key, though. You need green flag runs in order for the cushion to work. Very hard to make the cushion work. If it's not a... Oh, my God. I'm going to ban somebody. It's very hard to make the cushion work. If it's not a long green flag run. If it's just a short run, you probably do want to be on the inside, especially with all the shoving and all the moving up the track that happens. Although most people that run the inside tend to stick to the inside, you will see those people that shove up. So you gotta be vigilant for that. What the hell was that restart? Green flag, and already in the frickin' tire. What is going into the pit road for? What is going on? This is just intentionally dumb at this point. We're already stopping, dude. I don't know what that caution was all about. Yeah, at least they've improved this race, right? We're going through the cautions faster. Green flag. That was a pretty good restart. At least for the first few rows. Real Dill and Luke already opting for the cushion. We have a driver in the back there trying to do it as well. I can't exactly tell who it is. That might be Vulcan? Can't exactly tell from here. Could be Turkey as well. I don't remember what colors Turkey was running. No, it's not Turkey. But as you can see, again, now Fireball's going for it. The cushion, eventually, on a green flag run, will win out. It's definitely faster. It takes time. It takes time, but it's definitely faster in the long run. Oh, battle of the line. That got interesting. All right, so I think we're under another caution here. Gotta get this race restarted. Oh, wow, that was fast. Green flag. A lot of those drivers in the front, not too many people opting for the cushion quite yet, which is interesting because there's actually a lot of room up there right now. There's not too many people shoving up high, so I'm surprised that none of these drivers have really opted for it yet. A lot of these guys definitely opting for the inside so far. Some big crashes in the back. That could be a caution. It actually didn't look that bad. Yep. Yep, we're going to have a caution. Alright, skipping through. Don't want to waste too much time with the cautions, because there's going to be a lot of them. It's Chili Bowl. Chili Cup, my bad. Green flag. Pretty solid restart. Alright, Fireball's going to opt for that cushion immediately. Elite is going to try to make it work as well. That's going to be tough. He's got a 4 wide. I would not trust everybody else if I was Elite. Oh my God, he's getting lucky right now. I cannot believe he didn't crash right there. And there it is. Okay, yeah, that was bound to happen. That was bound to happen eventually. Might be another caution immediately. And trust me, this race gets better with the cautions. Trust me, it does. At the start of the race, people were getting used to the track. They were filling it out. The last race was kind of cheesy, so like a lot of cautions happening. But towards the middle to the end of this race, I think it does get a lot cleaner. All right, come on. Come on. Come on, what are we waiting on? Jeez, and then they... Of course, that's just classic Luch timing right there. All right. Green flag. Luke and Fireball front row yet again. Oh, Luke into the tire. And a few people into the tire. Hunter also got in the tire. A few drivers collected. That's probably going to be a caution right away. And even after, okay, yeah, there was like 3 crashes that lap, and Fireball's lagging out. Yeah, that was just not. Let's just redo that, man. That was terrible. Not literally. We're not literally going to redo it, but you know what I mean. That was just awful. So like, see, stuff like that, we couldn't really prevent that caution because even after the legitimate cautions happened, Fireball started getting some lag cheese, which would have caused a caution anyways. So it's stuff like that you can't really avoid. This has shoved Turkey up to the lead, and Soul Reaper, what has happened here? Green flag. Any drivers going for that early cushion? Elite and Fireball in the back are going to try to make it work, but Elite gets cheesed yet again. Fireball as well. That might be another early caution. They're just not able to get that cushion to work so far. Too many drivers sliding up. And it is hard. I think that the cushion on this track is pretty well balanced in the way that, more so than any other track with a cushion, like the inside has a big advantage here on those dives. It has a pretty big advantage. So, you really need some time, and you got to be smart with your moves when running the cushion on this track as well. Like if you make a move, if you stick with the cushion when you shouldn't, you might end up getting shoved in the wall. If you cross over when you shouldn't, you might end up screwing yourself. Like, you got to be really smart about using the cushion on this track. Anyways, Turkey and Soul Reaper green flag it again. Any drivers? Yes, we got 3 this time. I think that is Vulcan. So we got Shift, Vulcan, and Luke all trying to make the cushion work, but that might be another early caution. Jeez! Oh my goodness, like just race clean, bro. We got 150 laps to go through. Why are people racing like it's last lap right now? Hate that. It's like, can we just get a clean 75 laps in and then start wrecking each other? Anyways, here we go. Green again. We have Camby and Roman on the front row. Oh, wow, my God. Shift. Shift. I'm going to freaking ban you for that one. My God. 3 people did that. It wasn't even just Shift. 3 people did that. Thank you, Camby, for going around an extra lap before going into your pit. You're not an idiot. Thank you. God, that was terrible. Anyways, Hunter with the crash right there. That's probably, yeah, that'll be a caution. Oh my God, though. What was going on? What was the decision making there on those drivers to not pit under caution? Hey, let's wait till the restart and then pit when everybody's trying to go green and trying to fight for position. Let's pit right then. Like, come on, dude. What a dumb move. I'm keeping it real out here. That was retarded. Alright, let's go. And green flag. So Elite is one of those, he's sticking with it. He tries it every time. He's trying to make that cushion work. He's banking on the fact that it'll eventually work and get him up to the front. Ah, into the tires there. That might be an early caution. Dang it! Maybe not. We'll see. Alright, Fireball's really making it work. Okay, it looks like we're staying green. Good. Good. I'm really glad that's not a caution. But yeah, you can see Fireball. He's just going to zoom around Real Deal. Like, Real Deal was there for a bit, but eventually Fireball is going to win out as long as he runs the cushion cleanly. You just get those runs. This is... I got to give this track credit. This track, just the way it ended up being made, it just ended up being such a well-balanced cushion track, more so than any other cushion track in the past, I believe. Whereas the cushion is clearly dominant, but you still, like, you have to work to make a pass with the cushion more so than any other track. And look at this, Fireball's already caught up to the lead here. Luke trying to just stick with the inside. Fireball's already got all the way up here to the lead, so that's definitely got to be a sign for Luke that the cushion is strong. And under these green flag runs, it is going to be useful. But there's the block pass right there. Now Fireball is going to have to run the inside. Now Luke's up to the cushion, so we're going to see a little switcheroo here. Fireball potentially going for some form of block pass, but he's going to leave room. It's close. Nice two-way battle right here between them. Fireball leaving just enough room, barely. And again, just barely enough room. Luke's getting so close to the wall here, but they're keeping it clean. There's going to be a crossover. Big run. Is he going to go for the slide job? Nope, going to stick to the inside. Whoa, Fireball didn't... Okay, there it is. Oh! A little tire contact. I think that came from the fact that Fireball's run right there, like, his run came so late. You know what I mean? Like, Luke's run was immediately after the corner. Fireball, like, just got there at the end of it. But Fireball's going to go right back to the cushion and try to work it around Slaunch, and Camby's a lap down here, I believe. At least at this moment. And Camby's going to make things interesting. Okay, I think we have a caution. Alright, that wasn't too bad. That was a good green flag run. I'll take it. That's okay. Oh, hell yeah. This track has a lap counter, too. Guys, we are already a third of a way through this race. Already a third of a way through this race. We're going to be hitting lap 60 here at the line. That's crazy. I felt like we were going through this race pretty slow. I'm like, oh, we're at lap 40. No, we're actually accelerating. Here we go, green flag. 60 laps down, 90 to go. 3 wide in the middle, that's Turkey into the tires. Now we have a new 3 wide, Turkey, Real Deal, and Armada. Separating a little bit at the front. Fireball, really nice move right there with the cushion. And somebody's just stopped, so Vulcan just decides to leave in the middle of the track, so that's cool. Way to go, Vulcan! Way to go! So that's another one where it's just like unavoidable. What can we do about Vulcan just stopping in the middle of the track? See what I'm saying? Not all of the cautions were the driver's fault. Alright, here we go. Green flag. Fireball going to try to make the inside work. That was a really good inside restart. Fireball just slight tire contact. Tried to get on the inside. Wasn't able to pull it off. Oh, Roman with a big crash. Ends up going into the stands. All the way from the tires. That was actually an awesome crash. So well, I don't know if he made contact. That might actually be clean and green. So right now we have a lot of drivers opting for that inside. As you can see, none of these guys really opting to go for the cushion yet. Probably because we have a caution. Yep. I was going to say, if it was a green flag run, I feel like one of those drivers would have opted for the caution or for the cushion eventually. Oh, that was really fast. They did a good job at lining up there. I'm impressed. So it's going to be 68 at the line here. Not quite at the halfway point yet, but we are close. And green flag at the line. Fireball, early adopter of the cushion here. He's going to try to make it work early into this run. He's going to get away from those guys. That's good. That's what he needs to do. Oh, that's a bad run, though. Oh, it actually worked out. What the heck? I'm surprised that worked out so well. That looked like a bad run, and then he actually got a run. Oh, but Luke's going to opt to go up high now, but Fireball's going to use that momentum to get by him. And Luke might not be able to retaliate, but Fireball's going to stick to the inside, so we might see some momentum here. And going for it. This is going to be close. Side by side, Fireball will retain the lead. But Fireball looks like he's having either some poor or some average runs on the cushion these last couple laps. Luke's actually keeping up with him on the inside. Oh, do we have a caution? That might be why. Yeah. That explains things. So at the line here, 74. So basically halfway point at this point. For the Chili Cup 150. And green flag. Alright, already some nice battles throughout the middle of the pack. Front of the pack's getting pretty singled out, though, quickly. Oh, that was a nice pit entry, whoever that was. That was either Soul Reaper or Real Deal. I think it was Real Deal. That was pretty good. Luke with the pit entry. So we're on that pit interval now. We're going to see a lot of people going into the pits. Oh, Killa in the stands. Killa in the stands. Gotta love it. We've already had several people go into the stands at this track. That's just part of Chili Bowl, bro. Murdering fans. That's just part of the Chili Bowl experience. Oh my God. Maybe this, if this track was if this was a real life track, there would definitely be some catch fences installed. There's just no way. I'm not exactly sure who's in the lead at this point. I think Real Deal I think he pit, right? So is it Hunter potentially in the lead right now? I think it might be. A lot of people taking their pits. Let's get a view over here of just the entire track for a little bit while these pit stops are happening until everything settles out. Hey, I just got an achievement on Twitch for streaming for 1,000 hours total. That's awesome, bro. That's awesome. I can't believe that. That's sick, bro. board with Racer Fan here. Alright, looks like we have another caution out on the track. Lap 85. And I have to take a break, unfortunately. I have to go to the bathroom. Bad. So I will be right back. Just gonna pause it right here, get the music going.